Go to meteorologist Elyse Smith. She has a look at where those storms are right now.
Hey there, Tom. And this has really been the picture across southeast Texas today. You can see storms in the distance, rain in the distance, but otherwise you have sunshine, a mix of cloud cover here and there. I can see everyone trying to get off the water right now. That would be good news because there is a pretty intense thunderstorm over Conroe and northern Montgomery County right now. You can see that here on 13 alert radar. Lots of lightning within the past couple of hours with two clusters of storms. Those that are to the west of Harris County right now, moving through the Belleville area and into Austin County. And then that one stronger thunderstorm that does have a strong thunderstorm alert with it from the National Weather Service, pointing out specifically that as this thunderstorm grew and it tracked from south to north across Montgomery County, it was going to be big enough that when that thunderstorm starts to collapse on itself, that could produce some gusty winds, but it's also tall enough that we could potentially have some small hail. So let's slice through this thunderstorm, and ooh, you could see there just on the top of that thunderstorm cloud, I've been watching the lightning strikes. That's an indication for me that we do likely have potentially some small hail aloft higher in the sky with this particular thunderstorm. But one thing I will say, within the past 15 minutes or so, it does look like this thunderstorm, at least the cloud tops, are going down. So I think this storm is going to continue to weaken as it tracks farther north, getting closer to Walker County. As for the thunderstorms, though, to the west of Katy along I-10, some intense rainfall and lots of lightning right now just north of Wharton in Wharton County, and that extends all the way up to Belleville right now. Those thunderstorms likely going to weaken as they continue to track to the west. Then we've also seen a couple of spot showers and storms in Liberty County, eastern Montgomery, and eastern Harris County too. So for your evening, I do believe as we get that sunset, we're losing some energy. We'll keep a few showers in the forecast through about 7 o'clock tonight. Then we are drying out with temperatures falling into the upper 70s for tomorrow morning. Then generally speaking, tomorrow is going to be a warmer and a drier day. Highs climbing into the upper 90s. We're talking about the triple-digit heat we're expecting this week, Tom, coming up in my full forecast.
Elyse, thank you. New tonight at 5:30, a man alleged. Turning now to our weather with meteorologist Elyse Smith. Elyse, some of us saw some rain already today. Is more on the way?
We did. We've been stuck in this rainy weather pattern, and we'll gradually see that move out and a hotter and drier one move in. So I'm not ruling out a stray shower tomorrow, just with that lingering moisture overhead. But as you can see, heading into Tuesday, that heat dome, it's back. It's going to move our way from the East Coast and then be here by Tuesday right over our heads, bringing us a very hot and dry forecast for Tuesday and Wednesday. It lingers a little, but this time around it's going to move back to the west, not back to the east like where it's been parked the past few weeks. So that's going to give us the opportunity for some showers and thunderstorms heading into the end of the week, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So rain chances climbing once again. I know we've been stuck in this pattern that's given us dry work weeks and wet weekends, but we have been able to manage around the rain and the thunderstorms at least these next couple of weekends, and I think the same will be said for the first weekend of August as well. As for the heat, so many people under hot weather alerts today, from heat advisories and heat warnings. We could potentially even see our first few heat advisories issued this week as well. That would be towards the end of the week. Reason why, early on this week, you can see morning lows still manageable in the mid 70s. That means dew point temperatures and humidity levels will also stay relatively manageable for Monday and Tuesday, even though Tuesday we are forecasting a high temperature now of 100. Another one for Wednesday as well. Both days we'll see near record heat each day, but it's not until Thursday and Friday when we're expecting humidity levels to climb. Pair that with temperatures in the upper 90s. I think it's later on this week when we could potentially see a couple of those heat advisories issued. As for the tropics right now, it's pretty quiet in the Atlantic, and I do want to point out to you that it's typically this time of year when it does stay quiet, but into August and September, a huge spike is what we usually see in activity. So we're just waiting for that to happen, and we'll watch and see if that could happen. Meanwhile, in the Pacific, though, there are a couple different tropical waves we're keeping an eye on. For us, though, back at home, we got to get to the radar right now as I am tracking some showers and thunderstorms, pretty intense ones at that. As expected, I saw a lot of lightning with this particular thunderstorm that is just to the west of Wallace now, moving into Eagle Lake. A lot of lightning right on your doorstep right now, south of I-10 to the west of the city. Now we have the strong thunderstorm alert in effect until 6:15 for portions of Austin, Colorado, and Wharton counties. As these thunderstorms grow and intensify, they have a little bit of a cap in them. So then once they do start to weaken and rain out, that could produce some gusty winds, the heavy rainfall, and potentially some small hail, because these thunderstorms today, the strongest ones, have been able to reach about 40,000 feet, and they have some strong updrafts with them as well. Meanwhile, as expected, though, just north of Lake Conroe in northern Montgomery, we do have that one thunderstorm, took away that strong thunderstorm alert as it's weakening as it tracks into Walker County. Then a couple of thunderstorms left to near just to the west of 69 right now and west of New Caney, moving into the Conroe area and the Woodlands. A couple of lightning strikes with those too, but you can see some of these lines on the radar. We've had outflow boundaries, we've had the sea breeze, just a very unsettled pattern today that's kept rain in the forecast. But as we lose the sunshine, we are going to lose some of that extra energy. So drying out tonight, it'll be a dry start to the day tomorrow, possibly a stray shower along the coast. But generally speaking, it will be a drier and warmer day. Could see one extra wave of moisture roll in, so not ruling out a stray shower tomorrow, but generally speaking, yes, this is a warmer and drier week ahead. Rest of your 10-day forecast now, a warm week, triple-digit temperatures. I did warm us up quite a bit since we did reach the mid-90s before the rain today, with thunderstorm chances increasing as we head into the first weekend of August.
Thanks, Elyse.